Is up, everybody? This is Andy, the resident fat dude of Fat Dude Digs Flicks, coming to you with a random poll. This week's random poll is actually kind of a somewhat random poll, and that's because I've already picked it out. This was not something that was left up to a draw. This was not something that was left up to your guys' choice. This was because I left this off of my poll last week accidentally. It was something that I wanted to include on there, kind of the whole reason I set up the poll last week. And then when it came down to it, I forgot to include it. So I was just like, fine, I'm going to watch it because I choose to. And that movie is Charles Burnett's Killer of Sheep. Killer of Sheep is kind of a slice of life of a family in Los Angeles in the late 1970s, and it primarily follows Stan. He works for a slaughterhouse, and it just kind of is his ins and outs of the neighborhood. He gets to experience time with his family, experience time with his friends, experience time with people he doesn't necessarily like. We get to spend time with other people in the community, kind of get to see what life is like in this community during this time. This movie was kind of a landmark movie as far as black cinema is concerned, because it didn't really have like a strong narrative structure, and it was just kind of showcasing what general life is like for a black community in the 1970s. I thought this movie was wonderful. Like, there's not a huge story to it. It's mostly just going along on the day-to-day with these characters and kind of absorbing what their life is like. And I loved it. I just was fully invested in this movie. There is a sequence in here where it's just a very tender dance between a man and a woman. The man is shirtless and the woman's in a dress, and the woman is just kind of caressing the man throughout this dance. It's just incredibly tender, and there was something about it as I was watching it where I was just like, this is very romantic, very passionate, very loving, and I don't feel like we kind of get to see stuff like that. It was yearning, super yearning, and I was here for it. So for me, Killer of Sheep gets a chef's kiss. Mwah! A very strong chef's kiss. Mwah! But I will say this. I think if you're not a vibe movie person, you might not enjoy Killer of Sheep. I thought it was exquisite. Definitely check it out. It's available physical media, of course, but if you have the Criterion channel, it is also streaming there, and it has the bonus features on there, so definitely check it out. I loved it. And that is going to do it for this week's random poll. Please follow all things Fat Dude Digs Flicks across social media. Follow the podcast anywhere you get your podcast. And as always, fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Pete Hegseth. Fuck Larry Roden. Fuck the other Trump Republican running for governor in South Dakota. And fuck Kristi Noem. Bye.